question is, why solve equations numerically? The first answer is that not all equations can be solved exactly. Over the years, you've got very used to solving equations exactly. For example, linear equations always solve. If we had 2x plus 1 is equal to 5, we simply subtract 1 from both sides and then divide both sides by 2, so we get an exact solution. You also know with quadratic equations, if they do solve, because some quadratics, as you know, don't have solutions, but if they do solve, then you can do this either by factorizing, or if you can't spot factors, you could use the formula. So linear equations and quadratic equations and many other types of equations do have exact solutions, but not all equations do. An example would be the equation x is equal to 2 times the sine of x, where x is measured in radians. This equation cannot be solved exactly. There's no way of manipulating this algebraically so that you get x equals and things that don't involve x on the other side of the equation. So if it can't be solved exactly, another method is required. Numerical techniques are another way of solving equations. Another situation where we might use a numeric solution is where it's difficult to obtain an exact solution. Take for example x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 2 equals 0. This is a cubic equation. All cubic equations have at least one solution, and we can find exact solutions to cubics using a cubic formula in the same way that we can solve quadratics using a quadratic formula. However, the cubic formula is not easy to use like the quadratic formula. It's very long and complex. Given this complexity, we might, in a particular situation, prefer to use a numeric method.